This is the plaintiff, Keisha Benson. She says the defendant, the management company at the place she lives, sent a criminal to her apartment to do some repairs, and the guy stole all of her jewelry. The defendant was negligent in hiring and sending this worker into her home, and she's suing for the $2,400 she's out. This is the defendant, Guillermo Perez. He says he's never had a complaint about this particular worker the plaintiff's accusing of stealing from her. She has no proof anyone stole anything. She didn't see anyone steal anything, and if you ask him, this sounds like a setup. He's accused of hiring a crook.
Okay, Keisha Benson?
Yes.
You are suing E&M Associates, represented here by Guillermo Perez?
Yes.
Okay. For stolen jewelry that you say someone they hired to do some work in your house took?
Yes.
All right, tell me what happened.
Well, I'm filing the lawsuit because my jewelry was stolen when the workers the painters that they sent to my home, after it was missing after they left. And based on the responses that I received when I made the complaint to him immediately after, I feel that they were negligent in hiring them, and that they knew that this person had a propensity to do things wrong.
Okay. So tell me what happened.
That morning the men arrived. There were two gentlemen. One's name was Juan and one's name was Timothy. They initially started off in the living room. But however, and Juan stayed there the whole day. He never left that room unless he was going to lunch. But Timothy, Juan, who's the other worker, he kept leaving the room. The first part he started is when he left in the kitchen. He left there for a few minutes. He took down some plaster out of the ceiling, but he didn't stay there long. And then I noticed he was going to the back of the house. So I followed him.
Back to your house?
Yeah, to the back of the house.
You're there, though?
Yes, I was there.
Okay.
But the way my house is situated, I do have a diagram of it. I can't see around the corner. But he just walked to...
But most people can't.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's walking into an area that there's no painting going on?
No, there's no painting going on.
Well, why are you letting him?
That's the thing. I ran behind him because I'm saying, well, why are you going back? My bathroom is back there. I was scheduled to have some work done in the bathroom.
Okay.
But the point is, I didn't know that he was going back there on his own. He didn't say anything to me.
Okay.
So when I noticed him going back there, I did run behind him and say, well, why are you going back there? And he was like, oh, well, I'm just assessing the work, what I'm going to do later, what I'll bring back. So that was fine, and then came back up front. And as I'm trying to help, move furniture around and get things situated so they didn't knock things over, he would constantly keep leaving the room and leaving the apartment.
And going where?
I'm not sure where he was going. A lot of times.
Where was your jewelry?
My jewelry was in my bedroom with the door closed.
Did he go to your bedroom?
I'm sorry?
Did he go to your bedroom?
My jewelry was stolen from my bedroom, so he had to have gone in my bedroom. Okay,
but what I'm trying to figure out is, you're there because you're there to monitor the work, so do you see him go to your bedroom? Do you see him, or are you just saying he kept walking to the back? What is it you're saying?
Well, see, he kept walking to the back where the bathroom was. I couldn't see him actually go into the bedroom at the time he did, because my bathroom and my bedroom doors are right next to each other. At one point, when he was in the bathroom, he would keep the door closed.
Was he going to the bathroom to go to the bathroom, or was he going to the bathroom to assess the work?
He kept going back there.
Well, I'm asking
repeatedly.
you.
I'm not sure of why he was going back there. It was very chaotic because the rooms were being worked on, and like I said, I was trying to focus, on the other worker that was in the living room, and he would just walk off. So I'm not really sure.
Did you ever say stop walking off?
Actually, no, I didn't.
Did you ever say to him, I don't want you walking back there without this? This is my home. I have things here. I want to.
Actually, no.
I'm not necessarily suggesting you should have. I'm just trying to figure out, because you didn't see him take it, right?
I didn't see him take it, but it was there.
But you want me to glean from his behavior that he took it. Mm-hmm. So I guess my question to anybody in your shoes is, if you didn't glean it while you were there, how am I going to glean it now?
Well, I believe that I know that he took it because that's where my jewelry was that morning when I took it off. I took off my jewelry to help them because I was getting hot to get situated. And I left it on my dresser in the corner. He was the only person that kept walking to the back of the house.
Do you have roommates?
I live with my daughter.
Your daughter's how old?
She's 16.
Does she ever have friends over?
No.
You're not just saying that because you want to win this case, right?
No, and
okay.
She does complain about it. She says that sometimes I don't allow her to have friends, and I feel that there should always be supervision.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Okay, no, I guess maybe I should ask that differently. Do you have a significant other?
No.
There's no significant other coming to your home?
No.
Okay. Let me hear from you, Mr. Perez.
Right. When the workers came in the apartment, two handymen came in the apartment to do.
These are people that you hired, right?
Well, the company, not me.
Right, but you work for these are people that the company that you work for, that you're here representing, hired.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
That day at nighttime, she called me. She told me that she's missing some jewelry. I said, but where do you have your jewelry? She's saying, on my bedroom. When I look at my work orders, which is the work orders that the workers have to follow up in order to make the repairs, there is nothing to do on her bedroom. It's not in the list.
Bedroom or bathroom?
In the bedroom.
Bedroom is what you're saying.
Yes, in the bedroom.
And she told you my jewelry's in the bedroom.
Exactly.
Right.
So I asked her why the guy went in that room if the room is not stipulated in the work order. She said, I don't know why this guy was coming in my room. I said, well, you should stop him, tell him not to go there. So when she told me that, I told her, okay, what I'm gonna do is tomorrow, because they didn't finish the first day, I'm gonna send somebody else to do the work in your apartment. She said, you can send the other guy, not
Right.
Timothy.
Right.
But the other guy, I like him. He was doing his jobs, his work, and he was very respectful.
Okay.
I said, okay, it's not a problem. So next day in the morning, we sent somebody else, and they completed the work.
Okay.
And she was satisfied. She signed the work orders.
That's fine. But she wasn't satisfied about the missing jewelry. So what did you guys do about the missing jewelry? When she reports that somebody you hired stole jewelry, or she thinks they did, what is it you guys do to investigate?
All right. I told her when she told me that, I told her that I had to speak to my boss. And I spoke to him. He told me, okay, what proof does she has? Because we don't have any, any complaint about any workers that had never happened before.
Again, just to be clear, these aren't these are subcontractors that your firm hired, right?
They are workers from the construction department.
Okay, so they're actually paid by your company. They're employees of the company.
Exactly.
All right. Had you ever gotten any complaints on that person before?
No.
Does that person
never.
still work for you?
Yes. Now, if they still?
Yeah.
Well, no, he is no longer with us, so we had to terminate about 40 employees due to the economy, and he was one of the guys.
Did he get? She seems to think he got fired because he got caught stealing.
No.
Somewhere else.
No. Well,
right? Is that what you think? Where'd you get that?
I was told afterwards.
Told by whom?
The next workers that came in, when they came and assessed the work.
Now, the next worker is Juan, who was there the day before?
The next workers that came, there was two fresh workers.
Okay.
When they came in, they was like, well, what was done here? And I told them that they didn't do anything, that there was one worker named Timothy. He kept running in the house. And the worker said, oh, Timothy, that guy is always getting in trouble. He's always doing something.
So is this plaintiff out of luck?
Well, if she didn't misplace her jewelry, then he was the only one in the apartment, then he's certainly a suspect.
Really? This guy a suspect?
Absolutely not. With no proof, it's her problem, not his.
And you don't know what happened, right? I mean, you don't know what happened.
Neither does
Not
she.
at all. She should have hit the jewelry.
She should. Boy, do you have a point there going inside the courtroom.
Do you have any evidence other than your flapping gums of what you just said? Do you have the name of the person who said it? Did you call management and tell them, hey, your own people say your person's a thief? Because this is pretty important. Because otherwise, anybody in your position could say, oh, everybody says it, everybody told me that. So one of their workers admitted it, blah, 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 and then you could just be making stuff up to win.
I do have the names of the workers, but I don't have it here with me. But then the superintendent also said that they caught the guy, the same guy, because
Okay, you have a statement from the superintendent?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I can't just have you trying to prove your case through hearsay. I gotta have something, evidence to hang my hat on. See, I feel that you feel that that guy took it. And this is not a criminal case. You don't have to prove it beyond and to the exclusion of every reasonable doubt. But it's still a court of law. I mean, you have to prove this, but that by a preponderance of the evidence, this person took it. The only evidence you have that they took it is their conduct that never alarmed you that day.
It did alarm me. And when I said double
Enough to go back there and close the door and lock it and say to him, don't come into my bedroom?
My room doesn't have a lock.
Enough to go back there and pick up the jewelry you just took off? Come on.
My room doesn't have a lock.
Okay, what about just wear the jewelry? Go put the jewelry back on. How hot is it?
Like I said,
What is it, on fire? The gold is on fire? You
No,
know, the
but he
$2,500
did-
worth of gold earrings and a gold necklace was on fire. I mean, you could, you know,
No, I
seriously,
took it
if you
off.
really thought that guy was stealing and you were assuming that from his conduct, it's so obvious he's stealing, you wouldn't have gone back there and picked the jewelry up off the dresser?
I didn't assume until after he left.
That's right. But you want me to find what you didn't assume while you were there to be proof, and I can't do it. I can't do that. Verdict for the defendants.
All right, just hold on right there.
Well, apparently it's a very tough thing to prove. You may have had your suspicions, but in court it's different. You need evidence. So what's your reaction to losing this case?
I'm really disappointed. I think that management should be responsible for individuals that come to your home. I'm sorry that I didn't present my case effectively, but the individual did steal my items, and they were aware of it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. There she goes. All right. Come on in here. How'd you feel being pulled into court and being told your employees are thieves?
Unfortunately, you know, stories happen. And since the beginning...
Well, this person, he's no longer working for you, right?
No, he's no longer working.
You fired him?
Well, we terminated, not only him, another 40
For problems
workers.
like this?
No, because economy, you know, we're really cutting, you know.
All right. See what Harvey has.
Okay, she said it all. I mean, the fact is that when you have any worker come into your house, you should look for the valuables that you have, and you should put it in a place where nobody can find it. If you have a safe, it's really a good idea. But if you just roll the dice, you're going to lose.